Okay. Good evening, you guys. Thank you for being here once again. I I've been spending a lot of time with you guys lately. I have. And I don't mind it one bit. I don't. I like spending time with you guys. I like speaking my mind. I like to help people. And I know a lot of people. We help each other. That's what this channel's for. But I want to get into the topic of today's discussion. I want to talk about your support channel. And not the one you have at work. The one you have at work, you can easily get rid of, change. You can get another job. You can fire them. They can get fired. Don't matter, right? What I'm talking about is the one that you go home to every night. Okay. That support channel is either going to make you or break you. It's going to help you build, or it's going to help you demolish, destroy. Okay. That's the one I'm talking about. Not every person that says I do in front of that judge, father, a pastor, a rabbi, whoever it is. Not every person who says I do is willing to be your ride or die. Many of them are not willing to stick with you through the good, the bad, money, no money. They're not gonna stick around. They're gonna leave. Nobody likes tough times. Nobody likes pain. And if they do stick it out, they are not gonna be happy, and they're gonna let it be known. Those are the ones that are not your ride or die. They're definitely not willing to ride with you. And most of all, they're definitely not going to die for you. Okay? What you are willing to do for other people, they may not always be willing to do for you. Okay? Let's go ahead and get that straight. And you can't blame other people for not supporting you. It's not their job to support you. It's not their job to say, I'm going to stick it out with you no matter what. Nobody deserves to go through tough times, but it's necessary. Okay, we all want it easy. We all want to go through life with no problems, with no troubles. That's what we want to do. We want to go through life as swiftly and as easy as possible. And that's for the ordinary people. For the extraordinary people, we know that that's not possible, because we're always out there trying to start something. We throw shit at the wall, expecting for some of it to stick. Eventually you throw enough and something's going to stick. May not be the amount or what you want it to, but eventually it's going to happen. What makes a person great is not the fact that they reach their goals, because not everybody reaches their goals. Not everybody's going to make it. Not everybody's going to turn their dream into a reality. For a lot of people, it's just hit after hit after hit. And you can only get hit so many times before you get knocked out. You can always get knocked down. But when life knocks you out, sometimes you just have to sit there for a little bit absorb the pain and tell yourself, man, this one hurt. It could be a relationship, it could be a failed business, it could be anything, you know? It can be many things. And it's always easier when you have a good partner, because when they pick you up, when they take care of you, who doesn't want that, right? Who doesn't want a good partner there, a good ride or die, no matter what? Babe, I'm in trouble. And she says, what's going on, babe? And you tell her, you know, some of the best answers are, fuck it. Let's do it. We'll do it together. You know? It's not always like that. Sometimes it's, you did this to yourself. You deal with it. Actually, those are some of my favorite ones, because you do them and knowing that you did something when not even your ride or die supports you, man, now that's an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful who you choose to spend the rest of your life with. You got to be careful who you choose to go to bed with every night. Don't get stuck in a situation where you're not going to be able to do anything about it, right? And you're stuck. It's hard for a lot of men to walk away from things because we're afraid to lose. We're afraid to lose money. We're afraid to lose our kids. We're afraid to pay child support. They got you, man. It happens. And women, they don't give a fuck. They'll leave. They'll leave. And they'll tell you, oh, you know, I'll never make you pay child support. If you want to be around for your kids, you can. And don't ever believe those. You know, if you're ready to have kids, do it with the right person for the right reasons. But then that's never guaranteed. Just like business is never guaranteed. Success is never 100% guaranteed that it's going to happen. I'll tell you what is guaranteed is zero success for quitting, for not trying. Failure is going to happen. Okay, you're going to fail in your business. You're going to fail in your relationships. It's going to happen. That's how we learn. You think you have a partner for life? I can honestly tell you, I only know a couple women who got with one guy and stuck with him. And that's the only person that they know. Anybody else who believes that that's going to be you, man, it's, those women are blessed by God. You are blessed by God for having those women. Anybody who breaks loyalty, nothing is ever going to be the same again, ever. And that goes for business partnerships, especially. It's so hard to trust people nowadays, man. Money changes people, let me tell you. Money changes people. Money can either get you in a place and get you stuck there to where you can't go anywhere, or it can offer you freedom. Money changes people, and everybody wants easy money. They want that government money. They want to sit around and do nothing and get a paycheck and just survive. Losers, man. Losers. They're just taking up oxygen. There's a lot of people out there trying to make it who are broke. I know a few people that are rich, millionaires. They got millions in the bank that they can't use because they owe it all. So if you think having millions of dollars in your bank account makes you a successful person and you think you're untouchable, you're dumb as hell, man. Money is a cover up. Success doesn't always mean having a lot of money in the bank. Like I said, I know millionaires. You can see their bank accounts and be like, man, if I had a quarter of this, I'll be fine, right? And then you find out that they owe everything. Not everything is as it seems. Okay? Remember that. Sometimes, just like makeup, you don't want to show the real you because you're afraid of what people might think. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to drive around that nice truck and you go out there and you're washing it. It looks nice parked in the driveway. But for what? For what? If you stop working, the bank's going to take it. Success is not measured by what you own, but what you have to offer. If you have a service to offer, let the world know what you have to offer. And don't do it for free. I don't criticize a lot of these people that are out there motivating because they helped make me into what I am now. Eventually, that broken record starts making sense. I have a brother that would always tell me, go out there and be the best you can be. Be the best version of yourself. Don't let that flame die. Always keep a spark. Always be nice to people. You never know who you might run into. And give God the honor and the glory and thank God for everything. And every time he used to tell me this, I was like, man, I could almost recite what he was going to tell me at the end of every phone call. I already knew it. I already knew what he was going to say. It's like your closing arguments, or like your voicemail box, I already knew what he was going to say. Now, in my ignorant ways, I didn't pay attention to that. Went in one ear and out the other, you know what I'm saying? It didn't matter. But man, when life starts catching up to you, a lot of those sayings and a lot of those people who you already know what they're going to say, all that stuff starts to make sense. Getting your ass kicked when you're young and getting disciplined, you think it's all because they don't like you enough or they don't love you. They have nothing better to do. And someday you're going to have your own kids and you're going to spank them. You're going to discipline them. You're going to be like, It's all starting to make sense now, right? Business is the same way. Everything in life has more than one meaning. Loyalty doesn't just apply to relationships. It applies to businesses. endurance, perseverance, not giving up. A lot of that stuff, a lot of those feelings not only apply to relationships, but they apply to your daily lives, to your business. Once you start to change your mindset and you start acting the part, the universe is going to align itself with what you want. Because everybody knows you're not going to get something if you don't deserve it. I want to be rich someday. Well, why aren't you rich? Because if you become rich, you're going to throw your life away. What happens to all those people who win the lottery after a couple of years? They lose everything. A lot of them regret winning the lottery. A lot of them, after they lose everything, they say, I'll win it again. It's a false hope. If you wish upon a star and you pray on it, it's going to happen. But you have to do half the work. Your affirmations are not going to appear out of thin air. They're not. So you might as well start putting some actions behind it so that some of those affirmations will come true, will become reality. Remember, don't expect anything from this life if you haven't given anything worthy of return. This world is a bank. It is. You invest in this world, and what you invest in it, you're going to get back. You build interest. And with that interest, you get more money. In turn, if you want to apply it to life, you invest in this world and you start building interest. But let's say that you're not investing money. Let's say you're investing in good health, right? You're investing in good health. You start investing in your health and you start gaining interest. And what do I mean by interest? You start gaining friends, new interests, new ambitions. Doors open up to you. So whatever you invest in this life, you're going to get in return. If you don't invest anything, don't expect anything. And that goes for business. That goes for your personal life. More than anything, loyalty. Okay? Don't break it, because once you break it, you will never get it back. And another thing, be careful who you decide to spend the rest of your life with. Because that person is either gonna help you fit in with everybody else in this world, or they're gonna break you down so bad that it's gonna feel like life is not worth it anymore. Or what many of us wish is they're gonna help you build. They're gonna help you build in your daily life. They're gonna help you build your business. You want that, ride or die. Okay? If it's not worth investing in, it's not making anything. The only thing it's gonna do is become a bill in the future. Okay? And if you start something and you fail, It's okay. James, this goes for you, man. You have a good heart, bro. You do. You have a beautiful family, beautiful wife, beautiful kids. Okay. Don't give up, brother. We're all in this, man. We're here to help each other. Okay, brother? Real recognize real, man. Love you guys. If you want to send anybody a shout out, let me know. If you have a story you want me to tell, hit me up. Because we not only believe in business, what good is owning a business if your life is shitty? Or what good is owning a business if you're a shitty person? Invest in yourself first. Invest in the person that you are. And like I said, the universe is going to align itself with your ambitions. Sooner or later, it's going to start giving you what you want. And if you don't deserve anything, don't expect anything. And you should know it. Your affirmations are only going to take you so far. You need to put some action behind it. And if I make any recommendations on any books to read, when it comes to affirmation, I recommend Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard speaks a lot about affirmations. Napoleon Hill, Robert Greene. And if you really want to feel shitty but motivated, and if you thrive on negative motivation like me, negative motivation is when somebody tells you you can't do something and you do everything to prove them wrong. Okay. And then read David Goggins. Read David Goggins. And we are here for each other. Love you guys. Believe it or not, I think about you. I do. I've dreamt about you guys. And let's go out there and make the world a better place. From nothing to something. Your boy AB Vargas. Until the next one. I love you guys, huh? I'll see you soon. Peace.